Good morning students, welcome back in our science online class. Today we are going to start our new chapter and the name of the chapter is Year Around Us. So this is the chapter number 15. Actually students, air is a mixture of different kinds of gases, dust, okay. So that air we cannot see, we cannot taste also, but we can feel it, or we can feel its presence. So air is a mixture of different kinds of gases, like oxygen gas is there, nitrogen gas is there, carbon dioxide gas, smoke is there, and other gases are there. Air is everywhere, but we cannot see. Now also you can see. Inside, in classroom, there is air, but we cannot see. Wherever you are sitting, around you, air is there. Even you are feeling that, but you cannot see. Inside our body, air is there. Even birds, do you know birds? Their bones are hollow. So everywhere the air is there. If you see or if you feel, sometimes we can see also that air. Sometimes see means that actually, if you want to see the air, so you have to perform an activity. Do you know firki? Yes, firki. Otherwise, you can take the small pieces of papers, bits of papers. Okay, and at some height you can leave that all the pieces of papers and just observe the pieces of papers. So what will happen? That after the leaving that pieces of papers, that all small pieces of papers fly along with the air. They starts flying. So they are flying means what? Actually they are carried away by one place to another place with the help of air. One more example. Do you know balloon? Yeah. Sometimes just you blow the air into the balloon and leave the balloon. What happened? That balloon will fly with the air. So that is called the air. So air is around us. Air is everywhere. If you go to the tall building, yes or no? If you go to the tall building, there is also air. You can feel the air. Okay. Sometimes whatever the clothes are there, okay, which we hang on the cloth line. So you see, after drying, that cloth also starts flying. Yes or no? So that clothes fly only due to the presence of air. So that is why we can see that air. Okay. Actually, we cannot see, but by flying that objects, we can feel that presence of air. Okay. Now the wind. What is wind? When air is in motion, or that moving air is called wind. Okay. So air is a mixture of different gases that already I told you. Air is a mixture of oxygen gas, nitrogen gas, then carbon dioxide gas, and other gases are there. Smoke is there, dust is there. Okay, that is a combination. So before that composition of air, first we will learn properties of air. What is the first point? Properties of air. What are the main properties of air, students? This is very important. So first you can see it is colorless and it has no color and taste. It is colorless, that is why we cannot see. It is colorless, it is tasteless, and it has no taste. Sweet, salty, spicy, there is no taste to this air. See, when we open the mouth for eating or maybe for speaking, so air enters in our mouth, but can we get any different taste? No. There is no taste. Second, it is transparent. We can see through it. Air is which type of material? Transparent, opaque or translucent. So air is transparent material because through it, okay, through it we can see clearly. See, now also air is there. In front of me air is there even though you can see through it. Yes? So air is a transparent material or transparent. The next, air occupies space. It fills all the space in the container which is otherwise the empty seems to be empty. Now see, air occupies space. Simple activity I will tell you. Take a balloon and blow the air into the balloon. What will happen? The balloon change its shape and size. Why balloon change its shape and size? Because when you blow the air into it, due to that air, because air occupies the space present in balloon, and that is why the balloon changes its shape and size. Next thing, air exerts pressure in all the directions. Air exerts pressure in all the directions. Do you know banners? Those banners are hanging on the Those banners are hanging. Sometimes what happens? Due to the heavy wind or due to the fast moving air. So what will happen? That banner sometimes damaged. Yes or no? While flying kite also something kites damaged. Why? Due to the air pressure. Okay? So understood? So all living organisms require air. Even see, all living organisms require air. And without this air, we cannot survive for a few minutes also. Without food, without water, we can survive for a few days. But without air, we cannot survive for few hours also, or few hours. Why? Because that air contains or consists of oxygen gas, which is very essential for us. And without oxygen gas, we cannot survive. Yes? So this is the importance of air. Now next thing, smoke. What is the smoke? What is meant by smoke? Yes, anyone? Smoke means these are the dark colored gases caused by burning of anything. You know, when you burn the chula or when you burn the wood in chula, what happens? Yeah, you can see the black color gases or black color gas come out. And that black color gas is what? That is called the smoke. So after the burning fuels, smoke is produced. So while riding bike, two-wheeler, four-wheelers, you can see. So they use the petrol and diesel, and after the burning of petrol and diesel, they produce the smoke, or that black color gases, that is called the smoke. So when the something is burned, it produces the smoke. Then one more thing about the weather clock. Do you know weather clock, students? What is the use of this weather clock? Yeah, the use of this weather clock, it shows the direction in which the air is moving. What is the use of this? A weather clock, it shows the direction of air moving at place. So we can get the direction, in which direction the air is moving. Okay, so that is called weather clock. Is it clear? Now we will go to the composition of air. Now what is the composition, students? Composition means contents or the mixtures. For example, while making tea, what type of materials you require? So you require the tea powder, sugar, milk, water, and so on. And when you mix all these together, you get one mixture. That is called your tea. So tea is a composition of water, yes, sugar, tea powder and milk. Is it correct? So same way now we are going to learn the composition of air. So what air? Now we will learn the composition of air. Now see, the air is not one substance, but it is a mixture of all the different kinds of gases. Air is not a single substance. Okay, it is a mixture of all the different kinds of gases, like oxygen gas, nitrogen gas, carbon dioxide gas, and all the gases. Air is a mixture of some gases. It is a mixture of some gases, water vapors, which is already present in the air, and dust particles. Okay, so air is a mixture of gases, water vapors, and dust particles. The gases, now whatever the gases are there, so the gases in the air, mainly which kinds of gases are there? Nitrogen is there, oxygen is there, and small amount of carbon dioxide and other gases. In gases, what type of gases are there? Nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Now with the help of diagram, we will see the composition of air. So this diagram is very important. You can do the practice at home. So we will see the now diagrammatic representation of composition of air. Now see, this is the one circle. So here you can see the 20.95 means near about 21%. 20.95% out of 100%. 20.95 means near about 21% part. 21% oxygen gas is present in air. The next, nitrogen, 78% nitrogen is present in the air. How many percentage? 78. Now 78 plus 21. Count. 20. 78 plus 28. 9 and this 7 and this 3. Sorry, 7 plus 2, 9. This 99% part is occupied by nitrogen and oxygen only. And then 1% part, in 1% part that other gases are present. Is it clear? So out of 100%, the 78% part is of nitrogen gas, and 21% part is of oxygen gas is present, and in remaining 1% other gases are there. Okay. So now we see the use of these all the gases. Okay, importance of all these gases, those are present in here. Now one by one we will see. First we will see water vapors. Yes, first composition of air. So first part is what? Water vapors. Now water vapors means what? Actually, due to the evaporation process, water changes into water vapors, and these water vapors present in the air. Okay, so air contains water vapors. When the air come in contact with cool surface, it gets cooled and fog appears. When these water vapors come in contact with the cold air, so suddenly these water vapors turns into fog. Okay, or fog particles. The presence of water vapor in the air is important for the water cycle in nature, because already we have learned in water cycle evaporation process is very important, because once the water evaporates, it turns into the water vapors. Yes or no? When is the water? So water vapors play very important role in the water cycle. Now next composition, that is the dust particles. Air contains dust particles. The presence of dust particles in the air varies from place to place and time to time. So this presence of dust particle depends on place and time. So wherever the dry area is there, so dust particles are more. Wherever the wet area is there, the dust particles are less in that air. Okay, so it depends on the place to place. Now oxygen gas. So 21% part is part of out of 100%, 21% oxygen is present in the air. Oxygen is very necessary for the survival of all living organisms. Yes or no? Without oxygen we cannot survive. Next thing, oxygen supports the burning. Without oxygen we cannot burn anything. So it supports the burning. Okay. Now next part, that is the nitrogen. Nitrogen, do you know nitrogen? 78% nitrogen present in air. So this nitrogen, the major part, major is more. Okay. The major part of the air is nitrogen. It takes up 4/5 of the space, and that is called the 78%. And nitrogen does not support burning. Yes, nitrogen does not support burning. Next one, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas near about 0.03% CO2 present in the air. But this CO2 play very important role for the plant, because plants require carbon dioxide gas to make their food by the process of photosynthesis. Next, it causes a feeling of suffocation. If there is a more level of CO2 in the air, so we feel uncomfortable, suffocation. All materials, when they burn, consume the oxygen and produce the carbon dioxide. That is why I say that oxygen helps for burning. So whenever some things are burning, they utilize the oxygen and then they turn into the carbon dioxide gas. It also produces along with the water vapor during the respiration. Plants need carbon dioxide for the photosynthesis. Just now I have told. Okay, students. So I hope you understood today's part. So today we have learned what is wind, then the properties of air and the composition of air. So in tomorrow's video we will continue remaining part of our lesson.